Back here, and I'm gonna try and teach you a cherry picker. That wasn't a cherry picker, that was behind the 8 ball. As you can see, everything is covered in ice. God damn it. And it's super cold, so I'm gonna try and make this as quick as possible. So basically this is what a cherry picker looks like. Damn it. It's my jacket, it keeps hitting the handle. Okay, yeah, that was a cherry picker. There it was again. So the beginning is kind of awkward because you really have to start like this and go like that straight over your middle finger. So I suggest that you would go from behind the 8 ball into it, or if you're more comfortable with the Zen rollover, just go with the Zen rollover into it. Or you could really go from a helix to it too, but I suggest doing a behind the 8 ball or Zen rollover. So this trick is you can do it from the safe or bite handle. I always do it from the bite handle, so when I come up, if I wanted to, I could go for a chaplain, like in a blender. Just do that. But the traditional one is you go that over your index finger, swing around and go for a thumb rollover and open. So to start this trick, you want to be holding it in standard grip, palm down. You could hold it palm up and just go like that, but it looks cleaner if you start palm down and go straight into it, because just doing that and then going, it looks kind of unprofessional. By the way, prerequisite for this move is definitely a helix, and it's not really necessary, but if you could do a hellish too. So a hellish is that one. So if you could do a helix and a hellish, this will be a lot easier for you to learn. If you don't know this, if you don't even know how to do a Zen rollover, then what the fuck are you doing here? Get away. Go learn the Zen rollover. Like, seriously. I mean, if you just want to watch this to watch it, sure, but if you're actually trying to learn this and you don't know a Zen rollover, why are you even here? Go away. So to start this move, palm down, and the first thing you do is move your index finger and middle finger out to the front, so it kind of looks like that, because what you're going to do is you're going to let go with your ring and pinky finger and swing it over your middle finger, and then transition to your index finger. Like if you were to do from the index to the thumb in a helix, it's like that, but it's just middle to your ring finger, not your ring, your index finger, sorry. So palm down, fingers out. So you let go of your ring and pinky finger, and you let the handle swing out. And then when you're about at this point, you're gonna let go of your other fingers. So like that. And that's pretty much what it's gonna look like. You're gonna be like that, and you're gonna grab it with your index finger. And then if you want to, you can use your thumb. I don't, just because I have the momentum to. But what happens is, when you grab it like this, you're gonna slide your index finger into where your middle finger was, and then you're gonna go around your index finger. So that's just like a basic index roll. So basically it's like a helix, but instead you do a 0G middle roll and a index roll over to do it. So palm down, fingers out, across your middle finger, let go of other fingers, grab with index finger, slide index finger up to where your middle finger was, go over your index finger. So when you go over your index finger, you're going to catch it somewhat like this, and instead of closing it, you could close it, but what you're going to do is when you come around, you swing the handle up and you go for a rollover. So basically, if I were to just do that transition, it would look like this. So you swing it up and then you have it here, and you go like that. Now, it's okay to close it and then go for it, but it looks smoother if you just go straight into it. So, like, see the difference? I mean, obviously you can see the difference. Yeah. Whoops. Don't want to drop it on the ground because that is cold. There's not much more to it. It just takes a lot of practice, and the transition is hard. Like I said, I would suggest going from behind the 8-ball first. So like from behind the 8-ball, when you do the rollover, you would just catch it with these, your ring and pinky finger, and keep your middle finger out front. So I mean, yeah. Close calls. I actually do it better from just the static than I do with going from behind the 8-ball. I don't know why. It's also this freaking jacket. It keeps hitting the handles, but it's cold, so I'm not gonna just not wear a jacket. Again, it just takes a lot of practice. Don't know what that was there. It just takes a lot of practice, and you'll get it eventually. Oh, I didn't want to do that, because now the knife is cold. So yeah, it just takes a lot of practice, and you'll eventually get it. I can't get it right now for some reason, but I showed you twice in the beginning, so that's fine. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.